A simulated port serves as a crucial entry point for goods entering a domestic economy. This visual represents the initial stage of the import process for various products. A ship arrives, symbolizing the arrival of imported goods from international origins. The port facilitates the transfer of these goods from maritime transport to land-based logistics. This entry establishes the context for subsequent economic processes within the country. It marks the beginning of the supply chain for products destined for domestic consumption or distribution. Imported products are subject to tariffs upon entering a country, increasing their initial cost. The importer, facing this added expense, then passes the cost increase to distributors. Distributors, in turn, add their own markups before selling to retailers. Retailers further increase the price to cover their costs and profit margins. This cascading effect leads to an accumulated cost increase for the final consumer. Tariffs are taxes imposed on imported goods and services, influencing their market price. Consider a 33% tariff applied to imported coffee beans, a common household item. This substantial tax percentage directly increases the cost for importers and distributors. Consequently, the elevated cost is passed on to consumers, resulting in higher retail prices for coffee. This demonstrates how tariffs translate into a noticeable price increase for everyday goods. Tariffs directly influence the cost of everyday consumer staples. For example, ground beef prices increased by 19% due to tariffs. Romaine lettuce saw a 17% price hike, and frozen orange juice rose by 12%. These increases demonstrate the broad economic impact of tariffs on household budgets. Tariffs are taxes imposed on imported goods and services. They can significantly impact the effective income of consumers. Data shows the poorest income demographic experiences a 4% reduction in effective income due to tariffs. In contrast, the wealthiest demographic sees only a 1.6% reduction in their effective income. Tariffs disproportionately affect individuals with less disposable income. Tariffs lead to increased costs for consumers, effectively vaporizing a substantial amount of cash. This increased consumer spending does not translate into corresponding economic benefits. For instance, it does not create new jobs in sectors like steel production. The economic outcome is a net loss of consumer purchasing power without productive reinvestment. Therefore, tariffs function as a significant, yet often hidden, tax on consumers. Drop the wildest real headline below and smash follow and subscribe buttons.